Ratchet and Clank, Cottrello games, going into battle. This is a one-player game, so no one else is playing except Matthew. Ratchet, get to the Star Wars defense cannon and show them who's the boss.
I'm engaging hostiles inside the city and I need backup.
Yuck. Look at his little teeth.
Sounds like Metroid Prime music.
There's a,
like in the snow area in the first game. Wait, what?
Hit it with an EMP. We have to get it back online.
Remind me to show you a dinosaur TikTok after this episode's
R1.
over.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to swing on the laser.
That's how you get back, you fool.
Incoming enemies detected.
Boy, you got smacked.
I'm trying to... Oh, that's a taxi thing. Okay.
Mr. Zurkon.
In this sector. Perhaps we should investigate.
Man, some of those pixelated things look like Minecraft food.
Yeah, they do.
People keep asking about doing Minecraft, so I guess we should just start addressing it every video. We will do Minecraft when we're ready. I'm not ready because Trevor doesn't have a computer that could run Minecraft. And
I'm not mentally ready.
I want everybody to have a PC to play on so we can play the most recent version of Minecraft with all the cool stuff in it.
Will I be able to play it on the M1 Mac or no?
I mean, yeah, but I wonder if they've updated the Mac version to be competent. Because I know when Matthew and I tried to play once, it's like, oh no, Matthew can only play the Java version.
I can't remember. Like, there's some extra stuff to collect on this one, so I don't know. Oh, I think I just missed something.
Yeah. You can always go back around. That's a cool thing, so.
Yeah, this one's really long, though, so I'm like...
I like how smooth this is running. I'm going to be honest. And, like, Miles Morales, no shade. I'd rather play the
ray tracing 4K.
Yeah, sorry. No shade to the 60 frames per second. That's cool, but...
Oh, it's just great that you could have the option. Because people were initially saying, like, man, why do I have to choose between, like, 4K... 4K ray tracing and 4K
I hate how that
60
doesn't work
frames.
sometimes.
Those were the original two choices, and a lot of people were like, well, can I just play 1080p 60 frames ray tracing? Which I get. I mean, I don't know if 4K is really like the big jump.
I still rather prefer it. I mean, when you see the difference, you see the difference. I mean, maybe not as much in video games, but I know in like movies, like even just that little bit of difference, it makes it more crisp.
Is it because I wasn't holding up? Man, I'm sorry.
It's because you didn't believe in the heart of the cards.
That's pretty dumb.
Speaking of heart of the cards, me and Matthew just played we just dueled each other in Yu-Gi-Oh! I was sure that Matthew was going to run home with his tail between his legs, and he definitely beat me. Definitely beat me. I was very,
Kakarot, you dog!
Yeah, I was Vegeta, and he definitely Goku'd me.
Goku-da. Yeah, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore.
He said, yeah, oh man, I have more magic and spell cards than monster cards. Yeah, that definitely benefited him because I was afraid to move every turn.
When I
because of it.
finished my deck, I had the same number, but just about.
Either way it goes, I obviously
we play
didn't
it
have...
the fun way, though, where we don't have, like...
We don't follow the rules.
3 of the same... No, it's not that.
We did
just
follow
don't
the rules, but...
Yeah. It's just a lot of people, what they do is they play with as little cards as possible, so I think that's like 20. And they only have a few different monsters, and they have like 3 of the same of each. And it's just about like tributing like a couple of guys. They all have the same like 8 magic and trap cards. Like, it's just boring. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not fun.
so formulaic.
Well, it has
the real way.
Yeah, it has to do with like a lot of the
I
whole
like the randomness of it, where you don't know what you're going to end up with.
Yeah, and that's people try and like reduce the variation in how random their play is. Oh,
What? Dude, why? I don't get why I hold right and it doesn't jump back. Like, it's inconsistent when it allows you to jump rails.
Well, you probably need to land for a second. It's not like Sonic Adventure.
I don't think it's that. I think it's
not
that,
every game can
I
have...
think it's the position that you're in. Like, if you're a certain distance away from the rail, it doesn't like register that you're trying to switch rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, not every game could have as clean rail mechanics as Sonic Generations.
Yeah, you were, but we were talking about like the fidelity of the performance mode in all of these games, and it's like, that's why when people talk about the HDMI 2.1, that's cool and everything, but I heard some people talk about like, I feel like they feel like people are kind of getting greedy with the HDMI 2.1, 120 frames per second, dude. We still haven't seen a game with 4K 60 frames per second yet. That's pretty.
Well, yeah, all PlayStation fans want is like to not have to make choices. I think, you know, just
Okay, so this
imagine.
See, it does that. Like I don't like that.
well,
That's bad game design. I don't like that in games when like come on, you had to have beta tested that and saw that like it doesn't consistently work there.
What I'd like though is like if they had a 4K 60 frames per second, or I can, if I didn't like the 60 frames, I could turn it off. But to like have to pick one or the other, like yeah, it'd be cooler to have
like
both.
the ideal would be is if they could like fully leverage that 2.1 connection and use that for like a better refresh rate. Then, you know, maybe we get to the point where you get 4K ray tracing 60 frames per second. I think that's the next frontier, is that when games are there, I feel like it'll feel really next gen. I mean, we have like, you know, most of that with this experience, and it's like, oh wow, this feels great.
Just hold them off as long as you can.
And why Into the Nexus will be interesting. I think that one's running at 30. If although I haven't.
You say Into the Nexus? You mean Rift Apart?
Whatever. what was Into the Nexus? Was that some other game?
I don't know.
I think that was like a PS3 like online game.
Like a
My big lame Michael going to
how do I
actually check.
How do I win at Brawlhalla or whatever it was?
cheat codes to Brawlhalla.
All that I was there like how many attempts ago?
What if he just say you're fired?
Listen, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I have a brother on Pocataru. His name's Felton.
He can't spell Pocataru.
That level's really cool too.
That's where you get the secret weapon.
He said Trek was attacking Pocataru with these hydro harvester things. I guess the Blarg want their ocean water for something. I tried calling the Rangers, but Captain Quark kept directing me to his agent. Anyway, if you have a moment, could you swing by and check in on him? Thanks, kid. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that level's a lot of fun.
This is great. Mike, you remember when
Wait,
we
I thought there was like a bolt or something on this. I could have sworn there was something you do on this rail. But
Ratchet, Cora needs our assistance. We should head into the city and help the Rangers protect Skywatch.
But yeah, no.
no.
I feel like once gaming gets to that, that's why people. You can't do 120 frames. Like, come on. I don't want to play almost any game at 120 frames per second. But the minute I could actually do 4K at 60 frames, dude, that's fine. I don't need more than that. I really don't.
Are people talking? Is that a thing? 120 frames per second? I thought that was like refresh rate.
I mean, that's the thing about 2.1. Yeah, refresh rate, but the hope is that some people can do 120 frames per second too.
Gotcha. Okay. I see. You need a 120 hertz TV monitor to do that. Interesting.
I don't need that. Like, what you do? Just listen.
Well, I mean, smoother is smoother. I mean, you're talking about like, you know, it's like saying that like, you know, you don't want 8K eventually. I mean,
I don't.
I don't. Eventually, 8K will be the norm, and it'll be
20 years.
Yeah, I mean, time marches forward. You know, people like when we were playing Melee, we were just hunky dory with those CRTs, man. And if we could get a Melee HD now, that'd be pretty great.
That'd be great, but HD, you saying HD in a 4K era?
Well, I'm saying like the jump from CRT to, you know, to like 1080p is like the jump from, you know, something like 1080 to 8K.
I'm just saying the 8K thing, cool. Like, you know, we still haven't gotten used to 4K yet. Like that still hasn't really become. It's just now becoming the norm. You know, it's just, you know, taking the victory lap, just appreciating what you got, man. Listen. Now I'm all for the fluidity, but just, you know, choices is cool, but It's not HDMI 2.1, dude. That just came out. Just came out.
Yeah,
And most TVs cannot do it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still want one. Yeah, but so for context, two things that I've found.
Hey, man,
Ratchet
look
and
on
Clank.
Okay.
Well, you guys are talking about like. Okay.
So Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart will have a optional.
What are you trying to tell me, Trevor?
That right there. On your
Raritanium.
What?
Left. Turn to your left a little bit. Raritanium. No.
Is that right? Oh, it's not. Okay, I thought that was Raritanium.
I thought it was too. So Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart will have a 60 frames mode.
And it will have a 4K mode.
Yes. Well, yeah, pretty much. It's
Okay.
the same thing as Spider-Man.
That's what all these games are doing. No shade to them, but they were doing the same thing on PS4 Pro. I'll take it, and you know which mode I'm gonna play on.
Well, PS4 Pro didn't really do 4K. That's what I don't like. I don't like when you like kind of like muddy up definitions and, you know, it's like supports 4K resolution. It's like, man, it's just probably integer-based upscaling. But yeah, there are a handful of games that already support 120 frames per second.
Look at that with the Groovatron, you could just fry them alive.
Yeah.
Be interesting to try sometime, but it's like Borderlands, Call of Duty, Destiny, Devil May Cry 5. Interesting.
I mean, even like Knack and Knack
now, a
2.
game like that, as fast paced as it is.
Okay, that you know, all right, I get that being 60 frames, right?
No, 120.
120. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm saying, like, you know, reach for the stars.
I don't know. Of all the games on PS5 that's coming out, I think PS5 and Xbox, the only one that's
Star Watch is this way.
the 120, Dirt 5.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
Oh!
even
Yeah,
though
I mean, that'll be a thing later on in the generation.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, why not?
I hear you. I'm just saying, like, even Sony TVs, they don't know when they're gonna have that VRR update. Or PlayStation. PlayStation doesn't support VRR right now.
I remember on this, I think it's this level, there's like something behind.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, like Knack and Knack 2 even.
Goodness.
Like Ask Matt, like we had it was a resolution mode and it was a performance mode. You know. Now granted, maybe that was just HDR and not 4K, but you know, I don't know. It'd be nice to see the immersion of both of them.
So there's that. I think it's this over here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a frame rate snob. I just have endless amounts of anxiety when you give me that choice of like, which one would I like better?
Yeah. I mean, when I played Miles Morales, I did not Miles Morales. When I played the remastered Spider-Man, I did try it at first on the performance mode to see how it felt and how it looked, and I'm like, I prefer the ray tracing. I'd prefer the ray tracing.
I wonder if they're gonna do with Crash Team Racing is just like make a PS5 upgrade to it.
If they do that with a 60 frames per second, that would be cool.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, well,
They
it's like,
give us a
you know,
reason to play it
Ratchet
again.
and Clank's giving us this free update.
Oh, no.
They're giving the whole game out for free, and it's like, you know, Activision's got to think of a way to make some cash from it.
There we go.
Oh, you are toast, my boy. Run!
Oh,
Run!
Oh, I'm still in it.
with the bouncer, Michael, you have forgotten.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Ratchet.
You're welcome.
Get some nanotech
Wait.
and some DLC.
Clark, who helped the Galactic Rangers beat their end, will get an all-expenses-paid trip to the third ring of Hullabash. Parties, orbital dinner cruises. Why, I even heard the offer.
I think this is the way back. So what's even the point of coming down here?
Well, you missed something up there. You could have got some stuff to heal yourself up there.
No, I know, that's the way you go. I know what you're talking about.
He's a professional. Matthew, have you played the Ratchet and Clank, or not the Crash Bandicoot iPhone game?
No.
Gotta check it out. It's like Temple Run, but with Crash Bandicoot.
Let me ask you about this. If they did come out with a Crash Team Racing 60 frames per second, would that be an excuse to play Crash Team Racing again?
Yeah, I mean, we could always boot it up, and I think
Area secure. Come on.
if you want to peek behind the Cottrello curtain here, I think with some of those games, we just jump in every once in a while. Why not?
The Cottrello curtain. All right, go to that. See if there's any weapons.
Well, I'm gonna heal myself anyway.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in PlayStation All-Stars.
No.
It's gonna be a real problem for us. We're gonna have to find another way inside. You take point, I'll cover you.
What is this, basketball? Take point.
Take point. Ah,
Not bad, Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Mr. Zircon is bored.
This is not even what you're
Don't
supposed
like
to
this
do
at
right
all.
now.
If Drek takes down Star Watch, there won't be anything standing between him and every planet in the system.
Where's Captain Quark?
He said he had urgent galactic ranger business to attend
My gosh,
to.
what is with the... What?
Weird. All right.
What just
I guess it's on
happened?
us
Did you
then.
just skip all? I think
You
just
skipped it.
all
You
that.
skipped it. You skipped it.
Yeah,
You skipped it. You skipped it going back,
Going
man.
backwards now.
There we go. You got to hit it with the square button. Yeah.
You don't hit it with the R2 button?
Nope.
So I just jump and press the circle button.
Go.
No, I thought I'd wait.
Keep talking. When Rift Apart comes out, we're going to make you sit on the sidelines.
Okay, now see if you can deactivate the perimeter fusion turrets from inside.
Okay, no, I guess I was supposed to go here first.
Just wanted to say how proud of you I am. I'm sorry I can't be there with you today, but you know how hard these massages are to reschedule.
Massages. That's so
Oh,
funny.
Mr. Zircon. I didn't realize he wasn't out anymore.
Nice.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Ah, I keep doing that. Ah, now it was not what was supposed to happen. Ah! Where'd he go? That little robot.
I think he's done.
He was like spawning other ones.
Yeah, I think you got the carrier.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yak, definitely Yak, Trevor.
Yes.
Drek's gonna throw everything he has at us.
All right,
You
watch
ready
this,
for
Trevor.
this?
Oh wait, I just got healed. Never mind.
Been ready my whole life.
But do you know about this, Trevor?
I think I do, actually.
I have to do this first.
Yeah, see, you better than me.
Oh boy. Better find some room.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
You better go to that machine and heal yourself.
Ratchet. You don't ever use the combustor, so you don't get combustor ammo.
Oh, nice. Okay. Respect.
All right, back in the game.
With 10 more health, I don't know, man. Nice.
Watch this, Trevor. Ready for this?
Still close by.
Nice.
Oh man, 2 tanks.
2 tanks.
Come on!
Oh, that's what the. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. He's shooting the bouncing down. And he's maxed out, Mr. Zircon.
I am disappointed in all of
Oh,
I got
man.
the nanotech.
Yeah, but you hit the whatchamacallit. You hit the bomb.
It needs a second to like travel to you.
Two tanks and they're both about to get groovy.
Do the tanks dance?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one tank down.
No,
Two
both
tanks
tanks down.
Bounty.
And you can't even kill a few galactic rangers? Where's your
Nice.
pride?
Headshot.
You like living underground?
Watch this, Trevor. So you don't want to destroy these boxes. Wait, what did I just get hit by? What was that? Because I don't think I took damage. Is that... It'd be the golden bolt.
It was nothing like I hopped across the river and found that other one in the other area. Oh, shh. Skip couldn't even have made that one. I'm just saying, man. That was epic. It was very Cottrello of me to do that. But yours is cool too.
There's something out here, too.
Yeah, there is another raritanium behind you.
Behind me? Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
You used a bullet for that.
No, I threw my axe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, or my wrench. Come on, Trevor. I'm not Michael.
Raritanium.
I'll use it for this, though.
I respect it. Cottrello, Ratchet, Clank. Nice. 17 Raritanium. Mr. Zircon. You got 2 now.
Whoa!
Yeah, that was a level 5
Oh,
update,
you
I
got
guess.
like a baby Mr. Zircon.
Now it's double homicide.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I guess that was a part of becoming level 5.
Good thing that his weapon of choice is a giant wrench. Otherwise, I don't know how this plot would work.
Man, they would
Hold on.
it would be cool if they experimented with some other genres.
We're at
Like,
the defense cannon.
A Ratchet and Clank game, kind of like Destiny or Monster Hunter, where you kind of like jump in with a team of people. It'd be so cool.
I feel like there's a Raritanium.
There could be like
around
a
Perhaps the trespasser
or
will
like
be
a
useful
like an
here.
MMO type of game. I'd be a Mr. Zircon handler.
Does not require bolts. His currency is pain.
His currency is pain.
They just do this a lot. That's when it's like, oh.
Security.
Deactivated rings, lasers, and blockers will be turned off.
Can you test it out?
Press X to deactivate the ring.
Now
Okay.
test perfect. Thanks. And be sure to use this new functionality from now on.
Okay, so this one, it definitely does that.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice and easy, Trevor.
Okay. Tomato, tomato.
Nice work, Ratchet. Hop on the defense cannon. I'll cover you.
Try a somersault.
Take down those warships one by one. When the cannon charges, open fire.
There we go.
Do you have a certain amount of... Does it, like, overheat at some point?
I think it charges up at a certain point.
Which ones are the... Can you hit those big ones?
Ion cannon against those
I think you need to hit the little ones, and then once you get the charge up, then you hit the big ones.
Cannons ready. Fire!
There we go.
Ooh.
You see it? It's gonna get a little...
Yuck.
Clank, did you see that?
Yeah, it's gonna heat up in a minute, though.
No. If I could prove
Yuck.
You remember in Jack and Daxter there'd
Give
be
me a
mini
break.
games like this, but
Just hit
they'd
the
be-
ones closer to you.
Man, Jack and Daxter's the Donkey Kong 64 of the
Yeah, see, now
PlayStation
they-
universe.
No, Michael, Matt, turn around. Turn around. They got missiles coming your way.
Like, you remember that first Jack and Daxter game where they'd have those mini games that were like so hard?
Nice. Yeah, they were like out of here. There we go. Get that one, and yeah. And the cool thing about them is they charge up your whatchamacallit. Oh no, they don't.
Yeah, I think that just charges over time. Oh. What? How did it? How do I keep missing those? Give me a break.
Starwatch ion cannon at 75%.
Fire again!
Nice.
You got it! Nice shooting!
You got one more to go, I think.
Starwatch ion
Is that a snowman? Do you see that? Look at that.
Yeah. Turn to your left, though.
I know, Trevor. I got eyes all over the battlefield.
Okay.
This is what I don't get, though. Like, you saw I crossed over those guys a few times. Give me a break. Give me a break!
What are you, a Kit Kat bar?
That was a terrible joke, Trevor.
Hey, man, listen. I tried. That's all we got to do is try.
Fire!
Hey!
Nice work, kid.
Take one more for the road.
Cheating.
We did it!
That's what Drek gets when he messes with the Galactic Rangers.
Yeah! Woohoo!
The Galactic Rangers.
Actually, the original Galactic Ranger is Buzz Lightyear.
To the ship.
Is he actually considered a Galactic Ranger? I mean, Quark basically is Buzz Lightyear. When you think about it.
I mean, Buzz is so much cooler,
Except Buzz isn't a coward.
though. Correct.
They have like the same voice.
Laris, confirm.
Copy that, Brax. All remaining warships are turning back towards Cortu. You guys did great work.
I agree. Sorry I couldn't be with you today. I hope you know I was with you in spirit. Let's rendezvous and follow those blarg back to Quartu.
Copy
Oh,
that,
you know what?
Captain.
I forgot
See you in a
to...
bit.
Looks like we're secured. You did well today, Ratchet.
Oh, look at my Zircons. Man, did they shoot 3 lasers at once now? Or am I tripping?
Huh?
I don't know,
I think
probably.
my Zircons shoot 3 lasers at once, too.
They have.
Ooh. All the more reason to feed them all the upgrades we have.
Ooh, you see that, Michael? My thing, though, is that can I get over there? I mean, you know.
Are you
No
a
risk
gamer?
it, no biscuit.
Wait a second.
There we go. Hey.
Wait. No, what? Okay. I hate when you get there.
That wouldn't have happened in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Man, that power play in Yu-Gi-Oh! I had, I pretty much sent Trevor to the Shadow Realm.
Whatever.
You know when Yugi opens Kaiba's mind, it was like that.
Yeah, opened my mind and made me never want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! again.
I don't know, it was pretty epic. What did he say?
He said, wait, you cannot waste Mr. Zircon's time with crates.
Silly Lombax. I love when he like makes
Crates
fun
are
of
for
Ratchet.
kids, yeah, man. That's what
When
he
he makes
said.
fun of Ratchet
Oh, we still don't have enough.
for the Warmonger.
Yeah, Warmonger's like 24,000.
Do you know what we probably have enough for, Trevor?
Mr. Zircon.
I mean, he only has like 5 things left.
Zircon Jr.?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. It's there. It's there.
You see something you like?
Worth it.
This is that moment where Thanos gets the last stone.
Coursing through his veins.
Reality can be whatever I want.
So what is this? This is range. What is this? This just... Oh, that's more raritanium. I'm gonna go for... Why does it do that? No, I don't like that. Alright, what else do we... oh yeah, Groovitron. Groovy. Whoa. What is this? Area of effect? Oh yeah. Totally, dude! Oh, was that all the raritanium?
Yes. all the weapons that we like.
Now that Mr. Zircon's taken care of, I think we can, you know.
I think we can rest comfortably knowing that we got this, Trevor. All right, well. Ratchet and Clank.
The Blarg hydro harvesters are still stealing
Oh,
water from
man.
planet
Pogitaru. Quartu.
Okay, this level is great, so, yeah. Anyway.
Well, we'll do that sometime. In another video.
Subscribe. Like the video.